From the Holy Land to America's heartland. So why are we headed to Branson, Missouri? And what can we uncover there about the spectacular story of Joseph? The answer when Back to the Beginning with Christina Anmonpor returns.
Every week,
to the American heartland to learn more about the story of Joseph and his amazing dreams. Back to the Beginning with Christina Anmonpor continues.
our journey through the Old Testament has taken us from the barren deserts of the Bible lands to the lush farm country of the Bible Belt. Just outside Branson, Missouri, we took a turn on Shepherd of the Hills Expressway.
So now we're approaching this massive building. It's the Sight and Sound Theater. It's a replica of something that might have been in the ancient East during biblical times. This is what they tell us is Christian Broadway.
And 9 times a week, every week, thousands of people come from across the country to watch their favorite Bible stories come alive. This season, Abraham's great-grandson Joseph is center stage.
What most people probably immediately would think is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Right.
Is this that?
This is that same guy, the same coat, but this is the true biblical account. So even though
So it's less coat, more Joseph?
the show is not about the coat, it's a universal message of forgiveness. And forgiveness is right at the heart of salvation itself.
At Sight and Sound, they say the mission is selling this message, not just tickets. Although this season alone, Joseph has grossed almost $40 million.
We don't do it for the pocketbook. We do it because we believe in the message of Jesus Christ.
Is it evangelizing?
Absolutely. It's very evangelical.
And everyone here, from the stagehands to the leading actors, is Christian.
That's great.
Before every performance, they pray together.
What we do is we seek the Lord in prayer. What's the story that you think is relevant to today? But also the stories in the Bible are rich with the twists and turns and the drama that we're all looking for, particularly the epic stories of the Old Testament.
You can take a seat. Our rocks
Okay.
are actually cushioned here at Sight and Sound, so that's always
Oh,
nice
that's
for
good.
us.
These are the most comfortable rocks I've ever sat on.
That's right.
I got a behind-the-scenes tour from Joseph himself.
You're not just playing Joseph, your name is Joseph.
That's
Joey, right?
Joey, Joseph.
Joey believes that, like Joseph from the Bible, God has a plan for him too.
My mom had a child, and he passed. And my mom woke up in the middle of the night and said that God had told her that she would restore the son that she lost and that she should name him Joseph. And now I'm in my first Sight and Sound show
That's pretty
playing
nice.
Joseph. Yeah, it's definitely one divine appointment after another that I believe that God set up.
Joey doesn't play Joseph every night. Sight and Sound has multiple casts for their multiple productions, but they all perform with equal passion and faith. The biblical Joseph is one of Jacob's 12 sons, and he's clearly his father's favorite.
Good night, my precious Joseph.
And this makes Joseph's brothers hate him.
You're not trying to take my place as the firstborn, are you? You're already father's favorite. You're no greater than we are.
And it gets worse when Joseph has dreams that he thinks are messages from God and brags about it.
Then I was raised up, and then all of your sheaves fell down to me.
Oops.
All these inner family dynamics at work, you know, that really kind of created this kind of boiling point with the
Like
brothers.
many modern families.
Exactly.
And like in so many modern families, the brothers give in to their jealousies and fears,
God has delivered Joseph into our hands. We can kill him now.
but in a distinctly biblical way.
You lies! And you strayed from God. Throw him in, throw him
now they've got Joseph in that pit screaming, help, help, help. They're eating lunch, past the goat cheese. I mean, they could care, they're happy as can be. That's why I love the Bible, because it's warts and all, It's not a book that glosses. It just tells it as it is.
Today we come in peace and with a great bargain for you.
The chance to get some money makes the brothers think twice, so instead of killing Joseph, they sell him to these slave traders who take him off to Egypt. And this is where Sight and Sound pulls out all the stops to transport their audience to a Bible-based storybook version of an ancient Egypt with everything you might imagine there to be. Deserts, pyramids, and of course camels, even though no one's quite sure when camels first came to Egypt.
Oh my goodness, there they are.
There we got two of our camels right here. Yeah,
Wow.
They're in the shot.
Woo! Let's see the camel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
I
give
want
him
a
a kiss.
camel. Can I give him a kiss?
No.
You won't bite my face off? Because those are serious teeth in there.
Yeah, they can clamp down.
Let me see.
Right?
Let me see your teeth.
The performance vividly captures the sweeping and melodramatic twists of fate of Joseph's story in the Bible.
What?
He goes from being an Egyptian slave and prisoner to the Pharaoh's second in command.
I hereby put you in charge of the entire land of Egypt.
That's because he correctly interprets the Pharaoh's dream and thus saves Egypt from a devastating famine. And being a man of God, he forgives the brothers who left him for dead.
Brothers, I forgive you.
The truths and the principles of the story are so powerful and so basic to humanity.
Do you believe this really happened?
Absolutely, I do. Faith is believing in something that you cannot see.
But, as we're about to discover, there may be some parts of the Joseph story that you can see.
Coming up, just minutes away, in the land of the pyramids and pharaohs, clues that reveal what Joseph dreamed may have indeed really happened. Travel to Egypt, when Back to the Beginning with Christina Anmonpor returns.